name is Nat, and I will be talking about an article from the New York Times. The article is called Using the Arts to Promote Healthy Aging. The author is Jane E. Brody, and the date of publication is March 7, 2016. So the purpose of this article is to allow the elderly to become independent as possible by unlocking their creativity from within, whether it be by music, dance, painting, or storytelling. The author intends to convey that any programs related to creativity can improve the lives for the elderly, making them more happy, healthy, and more engaged in their life. I learned that creativity challenges the mind and new dendrites are formed, which is the brain's communication channels. I also learned that social engagement has repeatedly been found in major population studies to prolong life and enhance healthy living. The programs have been linked to decrease in blood pressure, lower levels of stress hormones, and increased levels of the happiness hormones. If I were to further research this topic, I would look at journal articles related to developmental psychology, in particular studies on the elderly, about how the elderly can become more independent, happy, and live a richer life. I would also look at places where the elderly are usually present, which is usually in nursing homes or the libraries, for instance, and I could talk to the events coordinator there. I would expect to find that anything that engages the mind peacefully can help the elderly be happy. So anything that engages the mind peacefully could be any art form. This article relates to the Basic Learning Processes course from Chapter 6 of our textbook in the section Creativity. Creativity is a function of learning, in particular the history of reinforcement. A lot of people think creativity only exists in the select few. However, you can learn to become more creative. There are also feelings as behavior in Chapter 1. The book goes on to say feelings show observed behavior. For example, from the article, one of the nursing home residents, he would listen to a song that he once loved from an iPod, and then he became back to life. Before, he had advanced dementia and he would rarely speak or communicate with anyone else. But ever since he listened to the music from the iPod, he starts to become more lively, he speaks more, and he wiggles and dances in his wheelchair and sings along the songs that are his favorite songs. This triggers recognition, and that results in learned behavior. This article talks about how involvement with the arts has made the elderly feel decades younger. Again, it's the feelings that shape behavior. So that concludes my speech. Thank you, and bye.